Hi, I'm Flo. As a solution engineer at Miro, I'm hearing a lot from our client that meetings in Microsoft Teams are often ineffective. Someone has to pause the discussions just to take notes, which kind of break the creative flow. And then it takes hours of post-meeting work just to turn those notes into something usable. So how can we make those meetings more effective and let the team focus purely on brainstorming, on decision making? Let me walk you through how AI removes the manual work and turn your live discussion into actionable content. Let's dig in. So here we are in a Teams meeting for a brainstorming session to address a problem that we have identified with our registration flow. I have prepared a Miro board that is connected to my meeting so everyone can follow and interact with the board directly from Teams. And Copilot is connected, listening to the call, and the team has been brainstorming about potential solution to the problem. So let's start by asking Copilot to recap the idea that have been discussed so far in the meeting. And based on the transcript of the meeting so far, Copilot found 3 main ideas that have been discussed: adding biometric authentication, supporting social signing, and allowing users to skip the initial personalization. Now, instead of manually typing this into the Miro board, we will ask the Miro agent to create stickies for us. So let's call the agent and ask to create sticky notes in the brainstorm frame that is on my Miro board. Before posting anything on the board, you simply need to confirm. And here we are on the brainstorm frame as requested, 3 sticky notes to illustrate, to capture the idea that we have discussed so far. So now we want to visualize how those ideas could be connected in a user flow. So this time I'm going to ask Miro Agent to create a user flow diagram. Just like that, we move from a live discussion to a visual user flow where our ideas have been integrated. We have the sign-in option here, biometric authentication, and the first-time personalization that can be skipped. So this helps the team instantly see the implication of their ideas and align on the path forward. Now let me go back to my meeting and keep discussing about new ideas. As the discussion continues, we now want to update the content on the board based on the new ideas that keep coming up during the meeting. So let's prompt Copilot and Miro Agent to work together and retrieve the latest suggested ideas and adjust the board accordingly. So this means adding new stickies when relevant, or even editing the diagram to integrate more ideas into it. So you can see here a new sticky about a suggestion that has been made later in the meeting, which is about preventing duplicate accounts. And if I look at the diagram, it has been updated to detect partial sign-up and prevent duplicate accounts. So we already went from live discussion to user flow diagram. And now we can go one step further. Since the Miro board is already live in our Teams meeting, we can start a flow directly from Microsoft Teams. Generate a PRD and a list of tasks. And here we are. So one last step before we wrap, sharing our progress with leadership. Let me ask Copilot and Miro Agent to create a slide deck summarizing the problem, the proposed solution, and the new user flow. And just like that, our leadership gets a slide deck without anyone building any slides. We've seen that by combining Copilot and Miro Agent, you can turn your brainstorming sessions into actionable artifacts that help your team visualize better and move faster. And it's a huge time save. Instead of creating all of this after the meeting and then chasing everyone to align, you walk out of the meeting with the deliverables already done. I hope this video inspired you to optimize your meetings, and if you have any question, please reach out to us. Thank you so much.